Hello and good afternoon. It's Lisa from the Canadian Homeschooler, and hopefully we will get started in a minute here. I just wanted to say a couple things quick before we start talking about what's going to happen. As you know, I've been telling you about my 10th anniversary coming up and all the fun things that we've got planned. So if you haven't yet, make sure you pop over to the party group, get in there before we get started. So what I've decided that I would do is every day, sometime in the afternoon, I will be coming here onto Facebook Live to chat with you about just short little videos so we can talk about some different things that I know people have been asking about. One of the very first things that came into my head about what we should talk about first was about the mindset behind our homeschooling adventures. So right now I'm noticing, especially with people who are just getting started on homeschooling, especially with the people who are dealing with figuring out what to do with their kids because of COVID and because of the new school plans, there is a huge sense of fear out there. And I have noticed there's, fear of the virus, fear of going back to school and dealing with all the regulations and rules that have to be in place and what kind of effect that would have on their children. The fear that if you choose to homeschool, you're going to fall behind. The fear that you won't be able to make all this work. The fear that you're going to fail your children somehow. So there's all these feeling of fear being pressed in right now, especially as we get started towards homeschooling. So I just wanted to take a minute and just say to you, I would really challenge you to change your mindset. Okay? Do not approach homeschooling out of fear. Don't come to homeschooling because you are afraid. Come to homeschooling for a completely different reason. Here's my suggestion. You want to come with a positive mindset. So change the language. I'm not afraid that my kids are going to fall behind no matter what choice I'm going to do. I'm choosing the best decision for our child and my family to be able to give them the education that they need at this time. Whether that's sending them to school or whether that's sending them to homeschool or whatever variety of education you do in that, don't come at this from fear. You've got this. We've got confidence. You've got support. You've got all kinds of resources. We're going to help you get through this. I promise you will make it. No fear. No fear. Okay? I'm not going to let you do that. Do not be afraid of this adventure. Okay? We are just getting started. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be that excited, jittery feeling. It's okay not to know, but don't come at this from fear. We're going to do this together. Okay? I would like you to think for a minute before everything else. What is your why? Why are you choosing to homeschool right now? And do not write a negative word. Think of it from a positive point of view. So I want you to come up with a why, and I want you to be confident in your decision about why you're choosing to homeschool. And I want you to know that and if you look around anywhere in the homeschool community, you're going to find lots of people that are going to help and support you. So today, your mindset challenge is to be able to change it to a positive, get rid of the fear, and let's go at homeschooling from a positive point of view. Tomorrow we're going to talk about some other things. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about deschooling, I think, tomorrow, because this is something that you might need to know if you're approaching homeschooling for the first time and just for this year or in the future or whatever. We're going to talk about deschooling, and I've got this huge long list of things that people have said they would like to have more conversation about. I promise it'll be a little longer in some of the weeks, some of the days than it is today, but I really felt like this was a really important one to start with. So again, just remember, no fear. All right. If you haven't yet, pop over to the party group. Make sure that you are ready for party weeks. We are having some fun planning behind the scenes. I'm super excited. Okay. And we're working hard back here. So again, if you have a topic that you want me to talk about, just post it around this video so that I can make a note and add it to the list and we can make things happen. Okay. I want you guys to know that I appreciate each one of you and I know that we're going to do awesome this year. Have a great day.